Hi guys. Hey, so guess what came in the mail today? Second one of the Dungeons and Dragons Tarot deck. No, it's not the second edition. Yes, it's my second copy. Why? Because I went deck modding like a mad woman and took the borders off of one deck only to find out my grandson really loves this deck and likes to play with these cards. So, you know, he's at the age where the cards can be anything. And the fabulousness of this deck is that it's got so much of that fantasy element in it. So I'm showing you just a few of them right off the top, right off the jump, and then we'll take a little look and review at what they're like. Now look, again, this is the difference in the borders. They don't make it borderless. I made it borderless. This is how it comes. So I thought I'd show you a little bit about it. This is the guidebook. It's kind of thin. Now they do have an interesting take on it though. They have like the traditional meaning and then how you might use it in gaming if the gamer wants to have this deck. That's what they have here. So the guidebook is a little bit slim, but the cards are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The other thing about this deck is they did change the names of the suits, and this being the strength card, great. But they also named the wands suit strength. So they assigned the element of strength to wands, which kind of makes sense because it's kind of territorial and about family and about inspiration and about work, all of that stuff. So it kind of makes sense, but they changed it. And then they changed the suit of swords to intelligences, which that also I can kind of live with that. That makes a little bit of sense. So intelligences. So, and I thought I had the ace. Yeah, I do have the ace here. And you'll see that, you know, on my tools and my cards, I mark them. So this little mark is my mark for swords here, but you can see, or it's right there, my mark for swords. So I took the borders off. I have so many decks that if they've changed the names, I want to be able to quickly correlate. So you use your tools how you want to use them. If you deck mod them. If you love them as is, love them as is. The other things they changed is the wisdom suit was for the cups. And that's my little marking there. And then they also put charisma for coins, which maybe money makes it more charming. Maybe the energy is just the charm of the thing. Or maybe it's like paying the token and that's a charisma point. I don't know. Maybe that's the part of me that isn't as game heavy and is more tarot heavy. But I thought I'd show you through some of these. And I brought out some of the early ones like I was showing before. So the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess. Beautiful art. I mean, beautiful. The Empress. Now this varies from the traditional Empress. And there is, you will notice in this deck, there is variation. There's a lot of variation how it goes. So the Empress is different. And then let's go into the rest of it. We got the Emperor over here. Emperor over here. And here we have the Hierophant. And then I'll crack the box in a minute here. And crack the box. Because I tried to keep them in order so I could do this little thing and show you. So we're going to take it down to the table. The table's a hot mess. You can see all of this chaos going on here. But let's get some of it orderly. And we'll see what's going on here. And then we'll see, maybe we'll do a little bit of a read. We'll see. We'll see how I feel on that. All right. So here we are with Strength and the Chariot. The other ones I pulled out. But usually we see the Lovers, then the Chariot, then Strength, and then this Hermit. Oh my gosh. I mean, can you believe it? Gorgeous, gorgeous. The artwork is incredible. Incredible. I mean, incredible. Excellent Hermit card. Excellent Hermit card. So also that it's not pips. They've got illustrations on every dang thing. So I'm going to skip ahead for a minute. Here's the Six of Intelligence, the Six of Swords. It looks nothing like the regular Six of Swords. The regular Six of Swords, you're leading the rough waters for the smooth, right? This is what's going on. And this one, there's a little bit of a reference to the waterish energy here, the airish energy with the swords, the water in the motion of the air to me. But it's the Six of Swords. And you're going for the more peaceful thing. I don't know why they did it this way. That's how they did it. Let's see what else we've got. Seven of Swords. Now, this is usually what I call Sneaky Pete the Thief. This is the Seven of Swords. It's a little bit different than somebody that's just gotten away with something. What has actually happened? It looks like somebody's usurped power, honestly. So who knows? Who knows? Let me pull a few more from a few different seats. This is the Six of Strength, which is the Wands. So that's great for victory and all of that, but you don't see them necessarily riding the hero's horse. You see them looking like they're going to be victorious at something. And then here we have the Seven of Strength. This is holding your boundaries, holding your ground, standing your ground, sometimes caught a little bit on the back foot, so to speak. So that's what we've got here. Let's see if we can find Queen of Wands. Now, she was gorgeous. Oh, gorgeous. Queen of Strength. Now look at her. Fantastic. Loving that. Anything else? The Ace of Intelligence. Yeah, it's pretty good. Look at that. I mean, that's awesome. That's just awesome anyway you slice it. Loving it. So, and I pulled that out without the border over here. Let me see if I can find it. Come on, you. There we go. Again, this is the border versus borderless. So that's like a quick review. I mean, you can look at a flip through and go card by card by card. I'm sure somebody else has already done that. But if you prefer borderless, or if anybody watches this and wants to say, hey, this is how they might be better, if you like the borderless, which I do, then you might want to try this. If you want just a fun deck to play with, to just in that gamery spirit, or just in the spirit of fantasy and hobbitiness and folklore and fantasy realm and all of this, you know, the sci-fi fan fiction type thing, that kind of stuff, then this is a very juicy deck for that. So that's what I got. Thanks, guys. Bye.